How many videos have I made about The Simpsons now? If you answered not nearly enough, you are correct. Hello my friends! Today we continue our series of animated locations with the home of our favorite TV family, 742 Evergreen Terrace, Springfield, USA. This could very well be the most famous cartoon house of all time. It's funny how sometimes it's portrayed as dilapidated and falling apart.
We'll never sell this rotten dump.
A little help here?
But other times it gets some pretty positive reception.
Good heavens! This is a palace!
Although that could just be Grimey's perspective, since he's used to living above a bowling alley and below another bowling alley. But this one means a lot to me, because I consider this Simpson home to be my most familiar fictional place. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've never stepped foot inside this house, but if I walked through the front door, I would already know exactly where everything is, from the overall floor plan to details like the kitchen's corncob curtains, the piano where Homer wrote Baby on board, the drawer where Marge keeps her spare necklaces, and the giant Olmec statue in the basement. How'd they get that down there anyway? It also has a portal to the third dimension behind the bookcase, and cheap weather stripping.
Stupid cheap weather stripping!
I'm just kidding. I know those are Halloween episodes, so they're not technically canon, you nerds. But my point is this, if this house were real, I could show up one day and instantly feel right at home. And guess what? It is real! It was built in Nevada in 1997 and given away as part of a promotional contest. Man, I cannot tell you how badly I wanted to win that house. Alas, it wasn't meant to be. But now, more than 20 years later, we can fill that void with a Perler Bead tribute. Alrighty guys, I'm slowing down the footage here because I want to show you something. At this point, I'm pretty sure I've got the entire piece all fused together, so I go to lift it off the pegboard, and look at this. No! Some beads didn't get the heat they needed! See, it happens to me too.
And this house is falling apart.
But it's not a big deal. This is what we're gonna do. Go ahead and get your pegboards out of there, lift up the ironing paper, and just put the beads back in place. You can see the board lines pretty clearly here, right? Yeah, that's why we display the opposite side. Once the beads are back where they belong, put the paper back down and go over it with your iron, and no one ever needs to know. Keep that just between us, okay? Thanks. Once all of our pieces cool, we'll sturdy it up with some black foam core, and then attach the trees to the back of the house. Then we'll mount that on a 16 by 20 inch canvas I painted earlier. Finally, adding the sidewalk in front, raising it up with 2 layers of black foam core. There it is, my home away from home, 742 Oh, I'm just noticing that the house doesn't have any numbers on it. What gives?
Don't come up with that money by tomorrow. The bank is going to take your house.
Well, good luck finding it because I'm going to take the numbers off tonight.
Oh, right. Click the piece right there to get all the patterns to make your own. Thank my Pixel pals on Patreon for that. And an extra big thank you to my producers for helping me make these videos. Couldn't do it without you guys. I hope 2018 is going well for everyone so far. I'll see you soon.